Hello everyone, we are the group number 5 and we are going to explain a little bit about modal verbs. Our topic is requests, suggestions, offers, promises, and warnings.
Hello, my name is Fernanda Verdugo. This video we will talk about the modal verbs. In my case, I will tell you about requests. We use can to make requests in most situations. For example, can you help me with this bag? Yes, of course. We usually add please to requests to make them polite. For example, can we have the coffee, please? We put please in front of the verb to make our request stronger. For example, can we please have a menu, or would you please be quiet? We often use will you with the people we know well. For example, would you give me a hand with this? And number 5 is we use could or would for more polite or formal request. For example, excuse me, could you help me with this? And number 6 is but we don't use could or would to reply to request. For example, would you help me? No answer, yes, I will. The fourth way is yes, of course. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Jonathan Jose Alvarez Hernandez and I'm going to explain some examples about modal verbs. A specific request. In informal form we use can. For example, can I sit down? The other example is, can I have this? And for polite form, we use could. One example is, could I sit down? Other example is, could I have this? In formal form, we can use two modal verbs, may or will. One example for may is, may I sit down? Could I sit down? Other example is, could I have this? In formal form, we can use two modal verbs, may or will. One example for may is, may I sit down? Another example is, may I have this? The other modal verb is used for formal form is would. One example is, would you mind if I sit down?
Hello, my name is Jenny Maldonado and today I'm going to explain a little bit how we can use could. We often use phrases with coulds to make suggestions, but in suggestions, could cannot be used in a negative way. I'm going to give you some sentences using could. This one is the first one. You could spend your vacation in Colombia. In these sentences, you can see the could is after the subject and before the verb. But the verb doesn't change because it's using in the base form. And I have this other example. You could see a movie or go out to the dinner. This example is easier to understand because we can see that the person is suggesting something to the third person, and depending of the third person, they want to accept the suggestions.
Hello, my name is Jessica Marjorie Labela. So now I'm going to explain a little bit about modal verb suggestions. In this case, I'm going to present you how we can use should or suggestion as question. Basically, should is when we really want to make a suggestions. English speakers use a modal verb should to express that they think something is a good or bad idea. Should is the most common way to give advice. Some people, when they try to speak English, they use I recommend you. So in this way, you need to say you should or you shouldn't. The structure of positive form is should plus base verb. For example, you should tell your boss about the report. If you can see the modal verbs if after the subject and before the verb. The structure of the negative form is shouldn't plus base verb. For example, she shouldn't smoke outside. In interrogative form, the structure is should plus subject plus base verb. For example, should we watch a TV? This is everything, and thank you.
Hello, good morning. My name is Hazel Karina Maya, and now I'm going to explain about modal verb shall. The auxiliary shall have the same function as the auxiliary with, but with some rules. For example, we use shall only with the first person pronouns and we to make prediction or express intentions. For example, the new museum's car will be ready at the end of the month. If we can see in this case, this sentence is the use will because it's formal sentence, and in this case the subject is in third person. We use shall instead of will, with, and we in very formal context to make prediction and to talk about intentions or decision. For example, formal and less formal. We shall remember this day forever. And in less formal, we will remember this day forever. Also, we use shall to make offer and suggestion. For example, offer shall I carry your bags, and it's for author. Also, we use shall to make author and suggestion. For example, author shall I carry your bags, and it's for author. We can make author with shall. We use this form when we are not sure that the listener will want to accept it. For example, shall we help you with that? And the other one suggestion, shall I call again on Thursday? And another example, two, we can agree or disagree with the suggestion. If we disagree, we usually give a reason. For example, shall we get a pizza?
Hello, my name is Josue Ronnie Rodriguez and I'm going to talk about the future simple tenses. The future simple tenses is used to express future intentions that are received at the time of speaking, spontaneous offers, promise, or decision. So, I have two examples for explain about the will for offers. The first is the following. May 30th flight from Helsinki to Singapore, which offers a daily service. And second, come on, help you with those bags. Okay, remember, the will, when you to go the uses for offers, that is as present simple. Remember this, and that is the my topic.
Good morning, my name is Tomasita Pareina. So in this case, I'm going to explain you or talk about the future simple. In this case, I'm going to use the auxiliary will, but making promises. So I have three examples. Most of the time, those three examples, we can use for a wedding. So the first one is I will always love you. So in this case, we have the subject, that is I, the auxiliary in this case is will, and the promises, always love you. So here we have the example, I will never kiss another woman. The subject is I, will, the auxiliary, it never kiss another woman. In this case, this is the promise. And the last one, I will always be for you, is the same. I, the subject, will, the auxiliary, and always be for you, the promise. That's it.
Hello, my name is Sara Aparicio Ayala, and today I am going to talk about a modal verb, but in specific will for awareness. Awareness is something that makes us aware of possible danger. There are a number of ways of warning someone. The weak warnings are similar to advice. In this case, I will use the modal verb would, but in this case, it's a negative sentence. For example, I wouldn't swim there if I were you. It is a subject, it is a modal verb, but in negative form, it is a verb, and it is a complement. The other form, they use warning is strong warning. We usually use don't. In this case, is don't touch the cooker, you will get burned. There is of the verb, it is a complement. And some word for warning of immediate danger. It is be careful, watch out, look out, and mind your sleep. And that is everything. And we have the enjoy the video.
This is everything. We hope you enjoyed the video.